Hi guys, welcome back to my channel today. And today we have the SQ11 mini TV camera, okay, which has been a very popular model, sports TV camera on Banggood. It's only cost $6, 6 USD. That's right. So we'll find out today whether it's worth your money, this 6 USD, or is there something else better for you, right? So for this camera, has been very popular for people to mount onto drones or RC vehicles like RC cars or RC boats maybe. So what happens is that it's actually a very small form factor cube measuring 23mm by 23mm and 23mm. Okay, it also sports infrared LEDs for night vision, and dual resolution at 720p and also at 1080p, 30 frames per second by the way. So what you can see here is that this is actually a very cheap camera and reflects in its build. So in fact the stickers here, just to add a little pizzazz I suppose in terms of design, it's actually easily peeled away, and we should do that right now. Okay. In terms of function wise, there's no external LED screen, LCD screen, but we do have two buttons here. On the right is the power on button, and on the left is the mode button for you to switch between camera and video mode, and also a different resolution. And on the right side we actually have this micro SD card slot and also a power charging point. So this cable is not very common nowadays, right? It's used for cameras I think in the early 2000s. Okay, and then in the package wise, it also comes with a crocodile clip for you to clip onto the camera, and you can clip onto your shirt or onto your backpack maybe. Or else it comes with this mounting plate, so you can clip onto the mounting plate with the camera, and it's actually adjustable in terms of this stance here. Sorry, it should be this way, right? So up and down tilt, you can mount it on the wall, and it can function as a home security camera if you like, okay, or as a car DVR. Okay, pretty much like this design. Okay, the cable itself also comes with RCA video output, so you can plug into older days TV. I suppose nowadays modern TVs will not have this port anymore. Okay, so back to the camera itself, the SD card slot actually supports up to 32 gig SD card, micro SD card. Okay, and then in terms of functions wise, battery life is touted to be up to 100 minutes of recording at 1080p, 30 frames per second. Okay, for $6 USD, I don't expect much in terms of build quality, but this plastic seems quite tough. It's not so easy to break. Okay, I don't think I can just split it like this because of screws, hidden screws holding it together. Okay, so very small and discreet form factor. I suppose you might find users for it yourself. Okay, so coming down to the image quality, you can take a look at the clips I've taken with this camera, okay, to answer the question for yourself, okay, whether it's actually a suitable camera. Suppose it's more of a toy for kids, if you may, but then the quality is really disappointing. Dynamic range is just not there. The colors are washed out. The leaves you see are in fact green, but then this camera changed the seasons to autumn, so it's like yellowish. Okay, and then also not to mention the field of view is incredibly narrow. It's touted to be 140 degrees in terms of field of view, but then it's much lesser than that. I was holding at arm's length, okay, and then taking a video of myself. You can zoom in and see all the rehash I have. Okay, and also there were skip frames all over. Every few seconds this frame was skipped, and together with the jerkiness of the image is actually very vomit inducing. So that's the deal here. I suppose you pay what you get what you pay for. Okay, $6 after all. But then what I find actually quite disturbing is that this is a sale price. In terms of the normal price wise, okay, it actually goes for $8.99 or even more when it was first launched last year. So for that kind of price wise, I wouldn't recommend it at all. Even at $6.99, if you have a use for a small discrete camera, yeah, you might like to try it out, but I wouldn't advise wasting your time. There's a lot of frustration. Resolution is just not there. In fact, it's total to be 720 or 1080p. What I have in terms of resolution is always at 1280 by 960, which is a weird resolution. And it can't be changed no matter how hard I try. Okay. Furthermore, the file format is only under AVI. AVI, which is an older format, and it's not usable in terms of editing wise or in terms of efficiency, in terms of what it can do. It's very old. Okay, so yeah, you can try it out if you like, but I wouldn't recommend it. And in terms of I would say it's a bit unethical selling here. Okay, when advertising as such, obviously the manufacturer is just offering a subpar quality camera, and then they are betting that with such low prices people are unlikely to return this type of product. Okay, given that maybe the return fees for transport is like 50% or 80% of the price itself, people might just think it's small money. E-commerce is giving a lot of opportunity to this type of sellers or manufacturers, right, to turn up with snobby items, which in the past, if it's in stores, it wouldn't be on sale at all. Okay, because the stores wise, they have reputations, they have customers who will go back to them and complain about their products. But on the online community, in fact, reviews wise are so easily manipulated. You can see all the reviews here. The average rating it's like 4.5 star out of 5, which I find impossible. You can just take a look at the ratings and the reviews given. Many are one-liners, and it's either they are not really or I have a dud. Okay, so tell me if you have something otherwise, you have the same model, you do not have the same result as me. Okay, you have good image quality. Yeah, leave in the comments and we'll have a discussion. Right, so thank you very much for your time today. My light is going out. Yep, have a good evening. Goodbye.